we get out of high school and we get pregnant at what age?
I was 17 when I got preggo. And then the year I turned 18 was the year that I had her. So I had her like 3 months before I turned 18. Yeah, at high school. Ay, Elvia.
Now, what's the vibe in the house, like your family and everyone, because they know that you have this special talent, right? And it's not going to
Yeah,
go away anytime soon, right? But like, what is like the vibe in the house when you tell them, hey, I'm pregnant?
it was kind of like my parents were kind of like, they were disappointed. They were like, what the fuck, dude? You know? But at the same time, they were not like, okay, well, fuck it. It is what it is. We're here for you. You ain't leaving this house till you graduate high school. So, they helped out a lot. And they have always have. At first, it was a little awkward for me, like, especially with my dad. I feel like I let him down. Um, and, slowly things go back to normal. I have my baby, and while I'm pregnant, I'm already thinking like I don't want to be with this person, like what the fuck did I do? And I was like, no, everything's gonna be fine. I have my kid, and like after a few months, I'm just kind of like, nope, I'm not. I'm sorry, like I can't deal with that, and I just stay with my parents, and they help me out.
Now, I had some friends, family. We all, I think, know somebody that has had a child really young, and there's a lot of guys and girls out there that when they have this child, it's like it's over, right? Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna get a job. I'm never gonna whatever dream I ever had, it's gone. It's so many people can go down that road, and hey, I'm gonna just work at Ross forever, or I'm gonna work at Target forever. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You
yeah.
know, for you. I guess what can you tell younger girls or guys out there, that if you do decide to have a child at a young age, what positive, message do you have for them?
Just because you have a kid or stuck in a certain situation, like it doesn't mean it stops there. Yes, it's gonna be harder, but there's still so much that you could do. And I always say that because I did stop for a little bit like that, but then it's kind of like no, you have all this time, you have what it takes, and it's just kind of like give it a fucking try. Like don't just stop there just because your baby. Who cares? If anything, do it for your baby. Like move it up, move it up. Don't just stay stuck in one zone. Like that's what I always try to tell my daughter, my nieces, and I'm like, don't get stuck just here because of a boy, or because you have a baby, or because you got married, or because you lost your job. Who cares? Look for another fucking job. Like we gotta keep pushing, and yeah, don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough.
So your daughter is born. When is the time that you just start like picking up the pieces and getting back to the singing?
That was way after. I kind of just took a break of. I was working and just kind of trying to like live a fucking what I didn't do in high school and teenage. You go to the parties, or I started doing that. I started going out a lot to the partying, to the I was a single mom. My kid would go with her dad on the weekends, and then I was like, hey, I got all the time on the road to go do me. So I did that for a few years, and I worked, and then throughout, maybe my child was like maybe around 4, around there. I started, I was over 21 already. I started going to the karaoke bars, and I started doing that. You're tipsy, so you don't give a fuck. Fucking sing, and after that, people were like, "Oh my god!" And even like friends that I met throughout the years, like, "Oh my god, Elvia, I didn't even know you could do that." I was like, "What?" And we just let's go to the karaoke, and that's how it began again. Like I want to go karaoke, and people started uploading videos on Facebook or going live and shit like that, and I started getting a good response. And then that's when I had a friend, she's a mariachi, and she hit me up like, hey, I'm trying to make like a girl team or a trio or something, and like for us to sing like at parties or restaurants or anything. And I was just like, oh, well, I'll see, because I'm working, la la la. And I never hit her up anymore. Then she hit me up again because I guess she did get a team, but one of the girls was missing. And she's like, hey, I need you for today. Do you think, or for this weekend, do you think you can help me out? It's just going to be like an hour of singing, and you can come over to my house and practice whatever songs you know, because I know you know some rancheras, la la la, because of your mom. Like, yeah, I do. So, I made a list, and I was like, fuck it. She's like, I'll pay you, whatever. All this shit. So I was like, okay. So we did that, and of course, I was like super fucking nervous and shit. I would just sing and gracias, and then she would do the talking and como estamos and la la la, and then we'll sing a song together, but I would just kind of like smile and stand there and sing. I was just like, fuck. That's when I started slowly like coming back to it. We started singing at a restaurant. We used to go like every other Sunday to this one restaurant in Rialto. And then, we just started getting different spots, and for birthdays, people would hire us, and we would just do the mariachi stuff. She would with tracks, and she had her little violin, and she would play a violin, and sometimes it would be a trio. So we would be at the quinceañera, 2 people playing an instrument, and I'll be singing. And that was about maybe, how old is my child? She's gonna be 6, maybe like by 7 years ago. 7 years ago, around there, that I really started, like I need to do something. And yeah.
Now, when you do these parties, obviously it's a party. Like, people are partying hard. They got drinking their beers. Like, you're singing the songs that they want to hear, I'm sure. How much confidence is it giving you as you're doing these shows over and over every weekend or whatever they may be?
Good. Like, it helps, especially when everybody's like, hey, yes, and woo, you're just like, fuck yes, thank you, I appreciate it, and it feels good. You're just kind of like, fuck yes, I'm doing my fucking job.
Okay, of course I wish I was a baller, a little bit taller, 6 feet tall, with some ice around my collar, a little bit more chain in my pocket, and maybe some Snow White classics tied around my neck, and some hands on petroleum to get my dudes whip a little farther. Matter of fact, got my own whip with an extra large bed, and one of those refrigerators with a key, credit card no problem. Said I wasn't blessed with much things, but I was blessed with some good friends, some great family. And I should apologize to God for asking him for more things. And my brother told me I should be more grateful that music allows me to f with it, instead of hoping I'll receive great things from it. And my girl said, Sam, chill, don't be so jealous. You got me. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm not grateful of my friends and my family. Inspiration's what it's all about. I'm just saying to keep them on in, to keep my mom's great ends from coming out. Pull up in the whip and say, baby, can we get away? Instead of saying, see, well, I'm checking my savings set up a different way. I know she supports my mission, but her picking me up, that's certainly not in my vision. Nah.
We could all use some change, whether it's in my pocket or in my brain. And happiness is defined by what we perceive. But it don't mean money can't change a few things. And we could all use some change, whether it's in our pocket or in our brain. And Can't make sure